I can't imagine anyone not believing that their wishes or even their desires are ever heard. It doesn't matter what they think. It doesn't matter what they say. Nobody cares or nobody's going to listen. A CASA is there to listen. Not only is that CASA going to listen, but that CASA is going to tell the court, this is the child's wishes. This is what this kid is really feeling on the inside. This is the child's voice. That's what a CASA does.
The CASA program is invaluable, not only for those kids who have been abused and neglected. It's invaluable for the court to be able to run efficiently. But most importantly, it's invaluable for those kids that need a voice in court. There's way too much abuse and neglect that go on children, and that's not something unique just to Evansville. So CASA is the one agency that is helping the court to try to alleviate this cycle of abuse and neglect for our kids.
When I was 8 years old, I was placed into foster care with two of my brothers. My situation at the time, my mother was not able to give the right care, I guess you could say. I think the most important reason for a CASA is to help give a voice to the children when they're in bad situations, because the CASA volunteer, they help to be that voice and to help fight for the child to be put into a better situation.
CASA, obviously, is court-appointed special advocate, but we're a special group of volunteers that cares about kids. That's CASA.
CASA has this unique perspective on a case, and they can bring their own personal experiences into that case to make sure that, quite frankly, that we're doing what the community wants and what the court should be doing for these kids.
So Sally Carr was my CASA worker, and she was there since day one. Basically, Sally was that constant person in my life. Every time I would see Sally, it was always, she was very outgoing, very loving, caring. She was compassionate about not only the children, but her job. And you could just tell that she truly cared.
I have the greatest amount of trust in the folks who not only run the program, but especially the volunteers, because the volunteers are who give me recommendations as to what to do with a particular child or family. Those recommendations are golden.
I have been asked, what do I do when I encounter a child that needs a CASA? And my role, first of all, is to let that kid know they matter, that I care about them. I care about what they want. I care about what's happening to them, and also let them know that I'm going to be there. Sometimes that's the first person that has ever just cared about that kid.
I was 8 years old when I was taken away, so I was really young, and I didn't really know what was going on. So I think just having somebody there that can fight for you and give you a voice and to be that consistent person, and it gives the child hope that there's still good in life.
If you want to make a difference in our community, I can't think of a better way than to become a CASA. And I know a lot of people say that they're too busy. But somebody once told me that there's two different types of tired. The one type of tired is what we all experience on a daily basis. We come home at night, we've worked hard, we plop down on the couch. But there's a second type of tired. And that first tired was a dead tired. The second type of tired, it makes you feel more alive. It's a good tired. And that's when you do something for somebody else. There isn't anything better that you can do for somebody else than help a child and help CASA. So I hope that you'll have a good time.
Definitely CASA is very important, and I think anybody should volunteer. And if you don't have time to volunteer, maybe donate money because it is a good cause, and just spread the word, because there are millions of children out there that need homes and to be put into good situations and taken out of bad ones and make a difference.
There's always another child that's going to be abused tonight or tomorrow. Our caseload continues to increase every year, and we need more and more CASAs.
We are the children's voices. In court, out of court, we are their voices.